Meanwhile, the political war over phone tapping in Himachal Pradesh is hotting up. Between 2009 and 2012, when the BJP was in power, many phones, including that of politicians, were tapped. Now, a probe was ordered 2 months back, soon after the Congress government took over. Chief Minister Veerbhadra Singh says most phones were tapped without valid clearances. His predecessor insists that he knew nothing about it.
A full-blown political war in Himachal Pradesh. Soon after he took over as Chief Minister for the 6th time, Veerbhadra Singh ordered a probe into phone tapping between 2009 and early 2012, when BJP was in power. Those snooped upon include politicians from both Congress and the BJP, businessmen and journalists. Hours after the CM got the report, the state police chief who headed the CID during the earlier regime was transferred. Now Veerbhadra Singh is hinting at action, saying if permission was given to tap less than 50 phones, how come nearly 800 phones were tapped?
We have sent all the tapes to the Forensic Laboratory, Himachal Pradesh at Dunga. We have received a report with regard to CID, and where about 760 telephones have been tapped. And whereas, as against this, only permission to tap telephones were given by Home Department in respect of only 35 telephones.
11 computers were seized from CID and Vigilance Departments. Data from computers of Vigilance Department are still being scrutinized. To tap a phone, the CID officer approaches either the CID or Vigilance Department. That request is then forwarded to State Home Secretary and service provider. If the Home Secretary agrees, a phone can be tapped for a maximum period of 6 months. But if no permission is given, a phone cannot be tapped for more than a week. The former Chief Minister, who also held the portfolio of Home, says his office had nothing to do with the phone tapping, and the former CID boss insists he followed procedure.
Let some judicial inquiry be there by the High Court sitting judge. Find out the truth. Who ordered, who tapped, for how many days, for how many months, for how many years.
Whatever I have done as a nodal officer, it was all legitimate. I'm sure that I'll come very clean in this inquiry.
The state government is now seeking legal opinion on what action it can take, including getting a case lodged under the Telegraphic Act. Even before the assembly elections, Veerbhadra Singh has been alleging that his phone was being tapped. The first thing he did when he came to power, ordered an inquiry into the phone tapping. And now, armed with that report, he says his point is proved. Many believe with assembly session around the corner, he's trying to strengthen his defense by being on the offensive. In Shimla, with VD Sharma, Vikram Chaudhary for NDTV.